afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. This is Anne Marie of the Art of Healing. This is take 2 of a message I'm trying to get out. I am asking Spirit for guidance as to why I personally am experiencing such great problems with my throat chakra. Why am I... What is happening with the energy in my throat chakra? So if my guides would kindly give an answer that might help everybody involved, I would appreciate it. We are with you again, dear ones. We are Ananda. We are your guides and teachers, and we are not betraying our other dear one by coming through this dear one. This is the second time, and she stopped the video because she thought that she could not be channeling Ananda, but we are. We are channeling through her. We are channeling to her question directly. The throat chakra, yes, is being collectively squashed. It is evident by the mask wearing that is going on. And what this dear one has great conflict with is the fact that everyone is in compliance. Everyone is afraid. And it makes her batty. It gets her very emotional to see that human beings are afraid of faces. They are afraid of unmasked faces. It terrifies her to a great deal. This is a problem for many light workers at this time on this planet. You are looking about you saying, when is this insanity going to end? And we completely sympathize with your feelings. We certainly sympathize with all of our dear beings that we, let's say, look out for. We sympathize with all of humanity for this collective spell that most are under. Let's put it that way. This is the time you were here to be. This is the time that you incarnated to be in. Why? Because you are the strongest of the strong. Why? Because you are in possession of knowledge that those people who enjoy and who will completely kowtow to mask wearing do not have. Now what? So we have this knowledge, and yet we look around and we are so dismayed. You are not a victim of the world you see. You do not need to fall prey to this psyop. Don't. Be strong. Be strong, dear ones. This is the time that you came for. This is the time that you asked. You asked for it. You said, I want to be here during this time. It sounds like a cop-out. It sounds like, well, you asked for it, so you have to endure it. Well, you don't have to endure it in pain. You don't have to endure it suffering. Suffering is entirely up to you. You can ride this through, digging deep for the compassion, digging deep for the resources needed to get you through these ups and downs. When you are in your love and in your joy, when you are creating, when you are in nature, when you are in an environment that is beautiful and high vibe, then all is well and all is right with the world. However, when you do encounter these situations, it does come as quite a strong affront to most and all of you. And this is where your resources need to come into play. This is where you need to reach for all the knowledge you have garnered by training your mind, by raising your vibration, and by being in a state of love and forgiveness and compassion. Please have compassion for these people. Please have compassion for the people who blindly swallow what they are given on the spoon that's feeding them. Please have great, great, great compassion for these individuals. It is not going to be easy for them when the wool is lifted off their eyes. It is not going to be easy for them when they see the road that they have been led down. So we kindly ask you to not ignore the feelings, because the feelings are telling you that you are off track, but to release them and come back into your center and refocus on your spiritual practice, this beautiful spiritual practice that the majority of you are involved in, this Course in Miracles forgiveness practice, compassion, and also the reminder that you are divine creator beings. Do not forget that. Do not forget what incredible beings you are. Do not forget that you are the envy of the universe to be incarnate as a human. And this is the truth. And we tell you this because we are a whole host of beings, some that have never incarnated and also some that have. Be in a state of receptive compassion, receptive transference of energy from the love center of the universe through you to all those people who are walking zombies, who are asleep. That is our message for you, dear ones. And we thank this dear one for trying it again, and we didn't let her go. We wanted to get this message out. And that is all. We will talk to you at another time. All right. So I tried this before, as I said, and I heard in my head, we're with you again, dear ones. And I'm like, shit, that's Ananda. But I've channeled them before, and Tina knows about it. So she's pretty cool about it. These are multidimensional beings after all. Can't really tell them what to do, what not to do. Yeah. I had somebody approach me at the grocery store today. Okay, so I made a decision not to invest a penny into a mask. And as of yet, I have not invested a penny on a mask. I did invest in a shield that attaches to my chin, and it goes like this, and it's plexiglass. It's like the most ridiculous thing. But I get compliments on it. Oh, where'd you find that? I'm like, yeah, I got it online. So I did invest in that. And I've never had anybody give me anything other than, oh, that's nice, until today. And I had this man with a little girl not want to be near me because of the mask. And I was kind of like, I'm healthy, and you're not going to die from seeing my face today, sir. You are not going to die. And I kind of like yelled that at him. But, you know, I have problems with confrontation. And I told this to my son today, and he's like, you, Mom, really? Because if you knew me in my former life, you would never believe that I didn't like confrontation. Yeah. And it kind of snowballed. But that's something I've got to work on. But I guess I'll re-listen to Ananda's message now. And I'll stop talking.